Hey, this is RaS-Metalinfy back here again with another raw unedited video. And through the power of raw unedited videos, you can see that half my stuff is already on the tray. That's because I was literally 3/4 into this video when my computer decided to crash. And obviously, if it was a bit earlier, I could have put stuff back into the MRE and started again, or I could have easily restarted my recording, done whatever, blah blah blah. Lo and behold, I've already made the drinks. If I was editing, I probably could have done something with it as well, but because I don't, so that's it. I literally have just noticed. So the recording stopped after about 7 minutes when I just put the meal into the heater and put this into the tray, and I never noticed until like I'd literally done all this stuff. So I was just getting the meal up to open the meal, and lo and behold, I noticed I was on 0.0000 time. What happened was, I don't really know. I was doing it, and my screen when I was doing it, my screen went black, and I thought it was restarting. It looked like it was restarting. It had like a little spinny thing on it. Came back onto the main thing. It went black for a second. Literally, I was bent down to pick the thing up, jumped back up to open it into the tray. I noticed it going black, noticed it was on 0, and thought, what the fuck? So I just checked, and literally it has closed everything. It closed everything apart from OBS. It didn't close OBS, but it stopped what I was doing on it. But it did close everything else on my computer for some reason. It closed like I had a game downloading at the moment, and it closed that, stopped that. So I'm not too sure. Both my screens went black as well. So I've got dual monitors set up. I don't know what happened. I really don't. So I apologise, but as you can see, I'm not going to be bringing it all out one at a time because it's all on. I was really, it pissed me off a little bit. Not too much. I wasn't too bothered about it. You know what I'm like. I don't really get too worried. But and I was sitting there thinking, do you know what? I should just leave it now. There's no way I should just come back and do this. But I thought, do you know what? Screw it. I've made the video, and I've still got this in the heater thing. I haven't got that out, so I can just go through what I've got out. And yeah, I just thought I showed this in my last video. I showed I'd be doing it soon, so I thought I'd show you. So here's what I've done. I've got the tortillas out. I've got the hot sauce out. These are baked cheese snacks, hot and spicy cheese flavour. Normal cheese spread, just a regular one. There's an apple turnover. There's salt. The usual bits and pieces, the matches and the gum stuff are over there. Actually, no, there weren't matches in this one. The chiclets and the gum. No, the chiclets and there's something else I put. No, maybe not. Moist towelette and toilet paper here. They're off to the side. The spoons here, as you can see, I've literally just taken this out of here. So this is what I use to heat up the meal. And the drinks are a lemon and lime beverage drink and a coffee, normal coffee, which had sweetener instead of creamer, sweetener instead of sugar, sorry, which was good, and it had normal creamer, and it's the genial coffee. And I'll quickly show it, seeing as I didn't show it now at the start. This is the pack I'm doing, the chicken burrito bowl. I'm repeating myself now, but obviously you guys, to you I'm not, but this is the bowl I've done recently, the chicken burrito bowl, this menu 16. As I mentioned before, I bought 3, reviewed all them, then I bought another 3 and got the same 3, so I said I'd be doing them again, so just to see the differences. I think they're different, the crisps. I don't remember having the hot and spicy Cheez-Its, and the apple turnover I believe is different as well. So this is menu 16, the date on, actually this is a thingy one without a date in it, a Warnick one. Yes, I don't see a date on it, so yeah, I don't think it has a date on it. I'll just get out one of the bits. So here's the, I need something with the date on it so I can, like, that'll give you an average idea of the dates. Is it not on the, no, it's not on the sleeve. The tortillas. The tortillas, date on the tortillas is just on the rip line. You can see up there is 7031. And actually checked the thingy before. I showed the apple turnover, and the date on that was 7031 as well. So they're all going to be around that similar sort of date. Really annoying that just happened, but we must persevere. So this is probably going to be a lot shorter, obviously, because it's foregoing me heating this up and going through the whole stage of opening it and getting everything out, making the coffee, making a drink. So it's going to be a lot shorter than usual. Someone before said, why don't actually challenged me to do 2 MREs in one video in one of my long unedited videos. So it'd be about half an hour long, maybe actually longer than that, probably about 40 minutes. I may do that one day. I'm not going to do it today just because I didn't get all the stuff prepared. Like I'd need extra water and stuff. And this is the chicken burrito bowl, and it's very hot. I was so excited showing you guys how good the FRH worked, because it was like steaming like crazy and it boiled like almost instantly. It was actually perfect today as well, and I haven't had a perfect one in a good while. Last week's was decent, but it weren't as amazing as this. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but I didn't lose any. Luckily I hadn't eaten everything, or anything actually, so if I'd started eating everything was half eaten, then it would have been super annoying. That could have really bugged me, just because I wouldn't have made, because I mentioned as well, that's what I don't like, when I showed the 3 things in the video, saying that I was going to be making videos of them. If I couldn't then do the video, I would have been kind of annoyed. So let's hope my computer just don't cut out again. I can't figure out what cut it out. Checked everything running before I started recording, and I'm not too sure. There didn't seem to be any updatey things, or yeah, I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but a bit confusing. But yeah, but there we go. Look, I still have everything here. I'm ready to show you guys, so I hope you appreciate. Actually, I'm not really, I was going to say the hard work, but it's not hard work at all when I'm sitting here not editing nothing. So I'm probably least hard working YouTuber of all time. So let's dig in. We're going to start with the meal today, just because kind of, apart from the apple turnover, it's all kind of combined with the meal. So that's, first I want to try a bit of this just on its own. Here's a nice chunk of chicken, bit of rice. Looks like some sort of bean in there. So, I need to get this out. I never actually fully. Where's that cardboard slot? There you go. We'll have a quick look, see what it says in the chicken burrito bowl. So I'll try and show you it, but I don't think it shows up very well on my camera. I need a better camera. This was good Microsoft one, but yeah, but I haven't really fiddled with the displays and stuff. So water, cooked chicken, breast meat with rib meat, salt, long grain rice, parboiled. So yeah, leave it a bit crunchy, and I think it guesses that when you cook it in the thing, if you do it right, it will soften it up the rest of the way. Seasoned chicken dark meat, diced tomatoes and tomato juice even, diced green chilies, corn, pinto beans, roasted dried pasilla chilies and spices, and Mojo Rojo. That sounds awesome. What the hell is Mojo Rojo? Mojo Jojo was the monkey I named the cartoon. But yeah, and green onion, dehydrated green onion. So that's just flour like powder in it. So let's try this. A bit of, looks like I've got a pinto bean, a chunk of chicken, a bit of rice. Quite dark. My thing seems quite dark today. I'm not too sure why. Got my usual light settings on. Let's try this anyway. Yeah, it's really good. Exactly the same as I said before. I can't really say much different when I have something similar. It's one of the nicer meals. It's definitely a good meal. It's got a lot of spice to it already before. A lot of flavour, not a lot of spice, but a decent amount of spice. You get a kick of chili. It's got really good texture from the pinto beans. The chicken is quite, it's not just a melt in the mouth soft chicken. It's quite tough, quite chewy. The beans give you a nice bit of texture where the corn don't really do anything. And the rice, where it's parboiled, it's not sloppy, it's not overly soft rice, so it's nice. It's got a nice bit of texture of it. You probably don't need salt, so don't add salt if you're not particularly fond of salt, or if it is kind of unhealthy. I just love salt, so I'm going to use about half of that bag of salt to to kick it up a notch from me. But you probably won't need salt. It actually has a lot of flavour as it is, so some people who are worried that the meals are flavourless and you have to add the salt to them for flavour, try this meal. I'm just going to try a little bit quickly on its own, just a bit of the rice with a bit of salt on it. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm not going to put the hot sauce directly onto this because I don't really fancy it. And the same with the cheese sauce, but I'm going to mix it up. So first things first, let's make a tortilla or burrito. Is this a burrito? I thought burritos were hard. Oh no, that's tacos, the hard ones, right? I don't know. I think tacos are the hard one. So I'm going to put... Definitely got to have cheese sauce on this. The cheese sauce really kicks it up a notch. Ah, that was the other thing. There was one more thing I was trying to say what I put away over the back there. It was the beverage bag that I didn't use. I was trying to think of what it was. I knew there was something else. I thought of it there. So let's get some cheese sauce onto this. Oh God. Stop coming. There you go. On some hot sauce. Hot sauce I'm going to be quite cautious with to start with because it could be one I don't like that much. So I'm just going to put on this side. Quite a bit of it though. I do like spice. I'm going to clear my palate a bit, have a bit of lemon and lime drink. Lovely. One of the nicest drinks, the lemon and lime one. Definitely one of my favourite. So yeah, let's try this. Let's try this hot sauce side first. Yeah, it's got a good bit of heat to it. Cream is nice. The cheese like lightens it up a little bit, makes it really creamy. The whole meal together is really good. I don't like that hot sauce. I'm a decent fan of hot sauce. I'm not a lover of all hot sauces, but I like hot sauces when they have a nicer flavour. This one to me is kind of Tabasco sauce-ish, where it seems to taste hot. It doesn't have a nice. Let me drink a bit of this just to clear my palate again. A little bit hot. But it's not my sort of hot sauce. I definitely like a more flavoured one. Let me try a tiny bit of this that's on there just to... Yeah, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I could happily put that in that and eat it, to be honest, but it's not amazing. It's not my sort of hot sauce. Like I showed the one before, the one I like, I can't even remember what it's called now. Cholula. That's the one. It's a hot sauce. It's got nice heat to it, but it also has a really nice flavour. So let's try this end where I didn't have any. Yeah, it's a really tasty meal, definitely. The cheese definitely binds it all together. And so I want to try one of these biscuits first on their own. The cheese crackers, cheese and hot and spicy cheese crackers. Yeah, they taste like the Cheez-Its with a small chili kick afterwards. Not massively hot. They're decent though. And that's what I wanted to try. I wanted to put them in here because I think I've done that before with the normal ones. Give it some crunch. Give it a bit more texture. Yeah, the crunch in them is really nice. It's really nice extra bite to it. Really, really tasty. I think I said it before. I keep saying again. I hate when I do this. Do you know what? When I watch people doing interviews and stuff and they go it really annoys me, and I seem to do it sometimes when I'm in videos and they say it's a sign of nerves or something like that, but I'm not nervous. I think it's just an inability to speak properly. A bit of when you're lost for words. so to say. So I'm going to quickly have a swig of the coffee. Yeah, definitely prefer it with sweetener over sugar. And again, I only used a bit of the creamer, so it's a bit darker. I think it's Genial it's called, the coffee. I've ripped it up in there, so I can't check it. But it's a nice tasting coffee. It's a really decent coffee. I'm going to have a swig of this because I want to clear my palate for the dessert. So first things first, you need to break these in half because these are amazing. And look at that, you see all the nice appley sort of cinnamon spread inside. These are so good. This one feels a bit tough at one end, a little bit drier at one end than the other, but they're incredible. They're so good. This nice cinnamon taste. The apple jam and whatever it is inside, the apple paste spread sort of thing. It's got little chunks of apple in it, and it's smooth, sweet, not too sweet. The pastry doesn't. I keep doing it. I'm really annoying myself with it. The pastry doesn't struggle too much with like dryness because of the stuff inside it, and because of the. It's just moist. It's just well made, really tasty, and no complaints about that. That's one of the best things in these rations. So yeah, it's a bit of a screw up of a video today. It did end up being 20 minutes, so it's still a decent length. I really apologise about the start. Fuck it. So, excuse my French. It's when I'm trying to switch over categories and when I'm trying to think of things to say. It's because I'm doing it in one take. I can't like edit out my thinking stages. Oh, I'll have to get that off my chest. Overall, I like these tortilla meals. They're quite filling, the rice and chicken and stuff. It's a really filling meal because it's a lot of starch from the rice and the tortillas. And then having the crisps as well. The cheese spread is always good. It's amazing with them. I would like to try it with the one with jalapeno or the one with bacon. I don't think I ever got them with the tortillas. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, one of the best desserts you can get. The apple turnover is amazing. The lemon and lime drink, one of my favourite drinks, and classic MRE coffee. You can't ever complain about that. Overall, a really good ration again. I am going to drive myself mad with it because I'm picking it up now because I was thinking about it. I need to not think about it. Most people probably won't notice. Hopefully, most people don't notice. Shout outs. A few little shout outs. Paul Lee Smith, or Paul Lee's MREs and things, is it? He's changed it to now. Usual. He's always been chatting with him quite a while now. Comments, likes my videos. I do the same for him. We chat about our similar interests and similar sort of videos we make. So check him out. Definitely check him out if you can, yeah. And my usuals. It's all the usual shout outs. I want to shout out foreignmre.com. Commented on a few of my videos as well before, and I'm going to try and get some stuff off you soon. I definitely want to get some stuff from your website. There's a few that really want to try on there, a few of the rations, so I'll be checking you out as soon as I can. I need to work out, because your stuff comes from America, it makes it quite tough. I need to work out all the costs, customs, because I've ordered from America before and it's been a right struggle. It's been a real struggle with costs. Like last thing I ordered from America was from the Smile More store, and it didn't go according to plan because I think the thing I ordered was $25 worth of stuff. I knew about the cost of shipping, which was $15 or something like that. Hey. Oh, I just nearly opened one of my other videos. I knew about the cost of shipping and stuff, but when it got to England, it actually ended up going to the post office for some reason or another. There wasn't something on it, some stamp or some mark or something, and I had to pay an extra £30 odd to get it from there. So ended up coming very expensive. So I need to work out how much the costs are going to be if I order a couple of things from foreignmre.com. But check out this fight, especially. I think it's American based, is it? I'm not too sure, dude. Sorry about that. I haven't really. No, it's definitely American based. Yeah, because I was checking the. It's got a thing, I need to check it on the website. It actually has on the website about international shipping. So it's based in It's based in, not too sure the exact part. I'm not too sure where in America, but I'm pretty sure it's based in America. So I'll be checking out as soon as I can get all the prices. They have a thing on their website actually, so you can check. So if you are like me from Britain, from England, then you can check out on there. You can do a, and it does an average price thing on there, so that's really cool. So I need to do that soon and then work out if post office shit, I don't know what they do with things like that. So Torelli9 again, shouted out a few times, commented on my videos, and everyone else. I apologise, there are other people who comment on my videos, but I remember the ones who comment recently. So if I get more comments on the video, I'll do more shout outs, I'll do more links, things like that. If you want me to link your channel or something, if you comment, just let me know. I'll link your channel or mention it in a video, even if it's not MRE related, as long as it's nothing dodgy. I'll always shout out. Again, big apologies for the start of this video, how it messed up so much. I hope you enjoyed it in the end, got to see everything. I don't think I missed anything out. So, yeah, I'm hoping that's okay. I will see you next week with another MRE. I am RaS-Metalinfy, and goodbye.